Alright, so this goes like this. Alright, so these guys did not have, I remember a few things. They didn't have an apothecary, and they didn't have a physician, so let's make sure that they actually have those so they don't all die. And we're going to need some shrines, so let's get some shrines to Ra, 2 of those, and some shrines to Ta, 2 of those. So the gods won't hate us horribly. And so we're going to start by setting up our money-making industry, which is going to be pottery, and pottery, beer, and food is pretty much, that's our money for this thing. We also need to start off getting... Alright, so we need a firehouse, an architect post, a police station, an apothecary, we need a bazaar, we need a water supply, we need a physician, and we need a temple to Osiris. We also need a tax collector. We cannot collect taxes without a palace. Alright, well that makes total sense actually. Alright, so if we make this way out here, throw a firehouse and a tax post at the end of this, we should be able to start getting our clay pits. 1, 2, 3, 4. And our potters. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then our storage yards for those things. So these guys will get all clay and get all pots. The other thing we need is we need to immediately start making... We need a recruiter, and we need to get some dudes. We need to get some archers. If we can. And there's some early on stuff there. There's some missions that come across where they're like, you can send soldiers. And it's like, are you insane? We have no money. How are we supposed to send soldiers? Alright, so we've got those going. Hopefully we'll be able to do some more stuff, and let's wait for some dudes to come fill out this other area. Alright, so we're starting to get all that sweet clay. So let's open up the trade routes. So you are going to buy pottery. No, you're not. We're not going to buy pottery. You will, though. How much? 4,000? That's quite a bit. You will also buy pottery? What about you? You're just selling stuff? And you will not buy pottery either. Alright. Oh yes, and let's also make sure we have our infrastructure number 1, health and sanitation number 2, and food production number Now, one of the other things is having... You don't have to have nearly as many services to deal with all this stuff, so... you end up having more employees left over for the rest of your city. Good job not being broke. Yeah, I know. Immediately spend all the money. Well, let's at least immediately start exporting pottery. And exporting clay when we can. And that was the thing, is we spent like all this money and all this time and craziness building up all these areas that weren't giving us anything, so... And we don't have a tax collector over here because we don't have a palace. So we should probably get a palace and get a tax collector. Alright, the gods are pleased with us. Excellent.
I'll be a hero when I bring these goods back to my homeland.
I guess we actually did sell some pottery. Excellent. And we're going to want a granary down here as well. Along with a firehouse and an architect post. I like how they immediately just go the wrong direction. They're like, oh yeah, let's walk outside the city. I'm sure there are plenty of people looking for work out there. Build granaries to store all of this amazing harvest. So there's definitely going to be some requests. We'll see exactly what we can get for that mission. It might be something really good. One can hope, at least. I thought we bulldozed that. So what I want are some work camps out here. Kind of like this. And let's get a firehouse. An architect's post out here as well. Alright, so an architect post here, and we're gonna go into debt. Amazing. An apothecary. A police station. We're gonna need a bazaar. And a water supply. We're gonna need a temple to Osiris. We're gonna need a tax collector. So, do we have any money in our treasury? We have enough to get ourselves out of debt. Alright. Excellent, so we got all this stuff just in time to not be able to use it. Excellent. So we are going to go here and make a few granaries. Maybe 2 granaries. And again, a firehouse and an architect's post right on the edge here. And we'll also grab a storage yard up here. Where would be a good place for it? Probably just like literally right here. Send troops in 2 months. Alright, so we can send troops, so we will do so. We will accept all the chickpeas. Half the chickpeas. Alright, so we can go ahead and send troops out, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So let's just send all the non-existent people out, and hopefully they help out. I mean, I guess we could have waited 2 months, but I don't think it's going to help too much. So let's see if we actually start making any sort of money.
It's the trader's life for me.
So we've got the dude who buys pottery. He's gonna go run up there and grab pottery, and he's gonna buy it. How much is it gonna be, though? We literally have 1 Devon after that. Good guy trader. Buys everything, leaves us with $1. He's like, there you go. I do not know, Kento. It at least pauses the game and tells you you're an idiot. I don't need more people saying that, though. I say that plenty of times to myself. Alright, so we're starting to uncover the Nile. And maybe we can get to work. And we're gonna need to go into debt here to, like, what we got right now is a surplus of workers, I believe. Yeah, we've got 11% unemployment, and it's gonna get way worse real quick. So we're gonna need farms for barley. Just like this. And we're going to need the industry that's going to process that barley and turn it into booze. And that industry is going to exist. It will exist right over here. So we're going to have some storage yards here for the products. And then we'll have a bunch of working places. So brewers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we'll have a firehouse over here. An architect's post in the middle. And we'll see if that's enough to actually circle around and do its job. We'll accept all the barley. We'll, yeah, get half barley and accept, get half beer. Alright. So hopefully, because the troops you sent to the Neccan lacked strength and sinew to dispatch the enemy, the mighty city of Neccan has fallen. So, alright. That sucks. So even though we basically started off by hiring as many archers as we possibly could. You know, we couldn't make weapons and get soldiers. We still couldn't save Necken, so I guess that's just an impossible mission that you have to lose. That's okay, though. We're just gonna lose some missions then. Employment's doing well, at least. The trade route to Necken has been shut down. What were they buying? I have absolutely no idea what they were buying. I don't think they were buying anything. Alright, well, we're basically dependent upon the crops here coming through, which is kind of in ancient Egyptian style, so I'm okay with that. Yeah, like how all the notifications are dead, dead, dead. So let's see, if we're gonna be totally dependent upon all these industries, let's actually get our money's worth out of it, if we can. Why not, right? Alright, so 1,000 copper. Well, let's just accept all copper here. Maybe we can sell it.
Our long and dangerous trek here was for nothing. The city won't trade.
Well, we don't have anything to trade.
It's the trader's life for me.
Alright, so these guys are gonna come in. How much is this gonna be worth? 1,000 bucks? It's not that much, to be honest. Better than nothing, though. Risks of damage. No, we're doing well. What's our unemployment looking like? 11%. Well, we still have a ton of people moving in. City palace collapsed. Jesus Christ, really? Wow. How did the city palace collapse? Like, we have an architect right here. That's insane that this thing fell over. Let's build another one. We'll see if we can dig ourselves out of this hole. Oops, I guess you're dead. Nah. We just got all this sweet food. We're gonna be able to totally turn this around. Right? Right? I hope. But we should start getting like a whole bunch more money because we're gonna sell a whole bunch of booze and we're gonna sell a whole bunch of chickpeas and all that. No. I don't live in a palace. I live in the mansion. The mansion's over here. Yeah, that would be pretty funny. It's like if your palace collapses, you just lose. It's like, and you were crushed. Good job on supporting your infrastructure, you idiot. Alright, we definitely need another storage yard here for all of our barley. So let's make it so. That is a lot of frickin' barley. Well, the cool thing is we should actually start seeing all of our areas start getting better because now everybody's gonna have food. Let's see, how are the gods treating us? Resentful. Alright, that sucks. Our kingdom standing is falling, which is not good. We're gonna need another storage yard here for beer. Are we exporting booze? Exportable. All right, let's export all of it. We may be able to dig ourselves out of this hole. It may take a little bit though. Let's see. We're gonna buy hopefully a lot of everything. And they will buy booze. They will also buy barley. It's a water trade route though. Crap. Well, if we could get more, we get some more room, we could definitely open it up. Well, these guys are turning barley into beer as fast as humanly possible. Now, is one of our gods Ra? Yes, one of our gods is Ra. So what we can do with Ra is, if we hold like some festivals to him, he might love us. And if he loves us, well, that was a bad idea. Let's see. We'll hold a festival to Ra, like a big one. A grand festival. We're gonna go into major debt to do it. We're gonna use our beer. But hopefully Ra will inspire our trading partners to give us more stuff. And then magically we will be able to dig ourselves out of a mountain of debt. Woe is Kerma. Kerma has fallen. Oh, that sucks. Trader just bought a whole bunch of chickpeas. Alright, we're at 3,600. We are, I believe, digging ourselves out here. And we're at pretty high unemployment. So what we should do is we should definitely get more industry. So I think if we can just make more clay pits. Well, we're gonna need more stuff for that. We'll get more potters at least. That's a dock right there. But we could get some clay pits over here. I don't really want to build them right next to everything, but I mean, beggars can't be choosers. Whoa. Alright, good. Didn't all go to complete hell. So we can definitely get more pottery going, so we're gonna do that. Build granaries to store the upcoming harvest. Well, I believe we have enough granaries. We may not have enough storage yards for all the barley though. So let's hold more barley. That is a lot of barley. Holy shit. City health is getting worse. Do we have a problem with health? We do. Do we not have a physician over here? We don't. We forgot to build a physician. Alright, well just there at least. So we should be okay. So when is this festival gonna happen? 3 months since last festival. Alright. It's happening with Cyrus and Ra. Amiable and approving. Alright, well we're towing the line. Like, we're right on the edge of debt and horrible, horrible things happening to us, but I believe we're digging our way out. Very slowly, but it's getting dug. And there's no tax collector over here, so let's make sure we get one. Alright, there is no entertainment to be found at this location. So let's make sure there's some entertainment here. Why don't we do that? So let's get a juggling school, a conservatory, and a dance school. And then over here, we're gonna get a pavilion. I need like a road going straight out. Like that. Alright, excellent. So hopefully what should happen is like these dancers and jugglers and all that stuff will like travel around the city here to these random areas and will entertain everybody. And we can just like slap some stuff down just like that, and all of a sudden we have entertainment for everybody. And we're gonna try to make this area into like our super amazing high tax area. I mean, we're putting horrible stuff next to it, but that's just for temporary. We have a lot of goods to sell. What's our unemployment looking like right now? 7%. Okay, so we're looking pretty good for unemployment. Excellent, that is what I wanted to see. We now have better trading partners. Let's get 4 more breweries, and we're gonna grab a storage yard over here. And this storage yard here is going to try to get half and half with beer and pottery. What are these guys pissed about? Just desirability? Alright, yeah, that's understandable. This is all just desirability. Well, we should at least be able to. How are we getting game beat? I guess we're getting game beat. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we'll have a get on that one. Same thing with the others. We should have them on get game meat. So they pull it from the other area. And we're definitely going to need to just like save up and try to pull ourselves out of debt, because we're pretty much screwed at the moment in terms of our kingdom rating. And that's what's going to kill us. we have plenty of resources here. These brewers are just working overtime. Are these guys actually getting any booze? No, they're not. So I think it's because we have this export. We'll just have export over 400. We'll have we'll see if our bazaars will actually go and snag some of the booze to give it to our people then. With no employees, it provides no leisure. Well, let's check our employees. 0%, right? We're doing just fine. Just need to, you know, dig ourselves out of $3,400 in debt.
It's the trader's life for me.
It is just an immense amount. We just have too much food. Can we open up any more trade routes? So those guys sell stuff, these guys will buy barley and beer. So we should definitely get a water trade route going. So what can we do about said water trade route? Well, we could demolish this thing right here and build a dock out here. Can we? No, we can't. There's no available dock area. Son of a bitch. So the only dock is over here. And we got a storage yard right next to it. And we're gonna have fetch half of those and half of barley. I need to stop spending money. I just need to do that. Fertility at 11%? Yeah. Not a very good farm.
I wonder if the city has any sights I could see while they unload my ship.
Alright, so they're trying to buy all the stuff. And here come all the supplies in order to actually sell things. Awesome. So we're gonna definitely get some money going on here. A thief stole some of the savings from your mansion. Well, where are our risks for crime? Well, you can't steal money from my mansion if there's no money in my mansion. How about that? How about that, criminals? Dead or alive, you're not stealing from me. Fire in the city to work camp? Oh, son of a bitch. This firehouse is little more than a fire waiting to happen. What? Why? Why is the firehouse burning down? Oh, geez, because I've got this. This firehouse was trying to recruit people out in the fields, as opposed to using the frickin' road. Good, they left one square still burning. Good job, guys. You're like, I'm done here. I put out 3/4 of the fire. You know, like, it's not a problem anymore. I think it's still a frickin' problem. It's still burning. You're gonna put that out? You're gonna do something about that? No, you're just gonna walk away. You're like, nah, that's not my problem anymore. How many roadblocks do I have to put up here for you to actually stay on the damn road? And did you just see that? You just see that? We're at positive money. So I am going to be right back. I mean, actually having positive money. What a concept. How amazing. We can do something with that. We could build a civilization based on trade and income and not being in horrible crushing debt. You know, nothing like modern day. Or as I should say, the modern day. Let's take a look at our gods. Are our gods pissed at us? Apaton's kind of angry. Raw rewards is faithful. For 12 months we'll be able to export for half again our normal value. I like it. Alright, well, we're not going to spend ourselves just straight into debt. What are these guys buying?
Of the Ark of the Deal. I love the art of the deal.
Wow.
Can't wait to trade my supplies.
Alright, so how come we're not getting booze for any of our ladies here? Is it because we're exporting just too much? We should export barley. Yes, please. Export went over 2,000. We can import pomegranates and game meat. Okay. Well, let's export barley. Let's do it. Wow, and we're at $2,600. That's crazy. Money, actual cash. This is unprecedented. Alright, so let's double check what we need. We have 10% unemployment, and we actually have extra people. So let's start doing some things. Let's start actually making some weapons. First and foremost, we're going to need them, I believe. So let's get 4 weapon factories, a firehouse, and architect post down there. And we're going to need a storage yard right here for weapons. So we'll let copper get maximum, we'll get half, and get half for weapons. And some of these people will be upset about it, but they can suck an egg. And what's the other thing? Can we... Where are all these hunters going for food? They're going down here. Well, we could definitely get some more hunters up here. A Nubian army is approaching and will reach your city in 5 months. Alright, well, then we definitely want a fort for infantry. And we're going to want it now. Let's also start getting some other things. Like, I'd like a hunting lodge, like a lot of them, so we can get some more food going. I mean, do we need more food? We're going to fill up all the granaries. We're actually filling up quite a bit. We don't need food. We probably need to just expand. So let's get our... Well, let's not go across the river, in case the Nubians invade across the river and are jerks. But we can actually get, like, you know, maybe a wall for our area here. The famine is struck with set, and lives are at stake. Alright, well, let's definitely start stockpiling game meat then. Yeah, let's get some hunting lodges. We need hunting lodges then. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a storage yard for game. Except nothing but game meat. And let's, make a firehouse. Let's get roadblocks going here. An architect post. Just like that. So let's see, our defensive structures, we're going to want a gatehouse up here. Just like that. And the reason is we only have archers at the moment, and until we get some like critical mass of actual dudes, we're gonna have some problems. A critical mass of soldiers, that is. Apothecaries agree that your name is more bitter than any herb known. That is terrible. And this is all desirability in this area. It's just awful, so we're going to have to improve the desirability if we want, anybody to want to live here. But that's not what I'm about. I'm about all the things. I like how we have this just inner ringed city for almost no reason. This guy's going across like 3 mountain ranges to kill a gazelle. Total badass. He's a wild man. Alright, so we have 600, we have plenty of time, we're gonna get it. Water crossing. We don't want to make something yet. We want to see what these Nubians do. We just don't have any weapons yet, so it looks like. Because we didn't have the copper over here. Let's make sure we have imports set for copper if we can. Ooh, we need to actually go to the world map and open a trade route for copper. Alright, well, there we go. We can import it. Let's import to maintain 1,000. Let's get some more shrines to Ra. Alright, compliance is now possible, so let's definitely send that out. And let's stop stockpiling it. And this is going to be a basically get half of the storage yard. Alright, so our archers need to head down here. So hopefully we can basically just stand behind this line of stuff here. Let's see, can we actually build like a better wall? Yeah, okay, let's just build a better wall if we can then. Too close to enemy troops, alright. Come on, troops, get down here. Kill him. Welcome back, Lucas. We are attempting to not be awful at this game. And it looks like we're actually... Oh shit. Looks like we're actually being awful at it. Well, if we're gonna have a single enemy here, get over there.